In this episode, we will be discussing Arizona landlords may adopt new rules and regulations. The Arizona Residential Landlord and Tenant Act states the following with regard to landlords being able to create new rules and regulations during tenancy. New rules or regulations. A landlord from time to time may adopt rules or regulations, however described, concerning the tenant's use and occupancy of the premises. Such rules or regulations are enforceable against the tenant only if their purpose is to promote the convenience, safety, or welfare of the tenants in the premises, preserve the landlord's property from abusive use, or make a fair distribution of services and facilities held out for the tenants generally. They are reasonably related to the purpose for which adopted. They apply to all tenants in the premises in a fair manner. They are sufficiently explicit in prohibition, direction, or limitation of the tenant's conduct to fairly inform the tenant of what the tenant must or must not do to comply. They are not for the purpose of evading the obligations of the landlord. The tenant has notice of them at the time the tenant enters into the rental agreement. 30-day notice required. A rule or regulation adopted after the tenant enters into the rental agreement is enforceable against the tenant if a 30-day notice of its adoption is given to the tenant and it does not constitute a substantial modification of the tenant's rental agreement. Compliance with new laws or ordinances. If state, county, municipal, or other governmental bodies adopt new ordinances, rules, or other legal provisions affecting existing rental agreements, the landlord may make immediate amendments to lease agreements to bring them into compliance with the law. The landlord then shall give a tenant written notice that the tenant's lease agreement has been amended by including a brief description of the amendment and the effective date. For additional laws and articles, visit AmericanLandlord.com.